762 feet deep, which is about 1.3 miles. And this is the least blue film I've ever seen. It is, like,
Yeah.
it is maybe 2%
Yeah.
blue, because as soon as they're underground, it's just black. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's bits of orange, bits of red, bits of yellow, mainly black. And even before that, there's the rafting scene at the start. There's like a blue car they're driving with blue shirts, blue helmets and things, but it's not very. It's 1.96% blue. It's the least blue film we've covered. It's less. Cliffhanger was 2.3. I thought that was going to be the least blue we ever got, but no, that's all white. This is nothing. Like, it's gonna be. I feel like this is less blue than some black and white films somehow. So I look forward to seeing if anything can beat this in terms of blueness.
I have no issues with your maths, as you would say.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Justin, where can the listeners find you?
So you can find me on Twitter at Mr. Justin Gott. That's Mr. Justin Gott. And ramblingramblers.com. No the for the website, but you can definitely find our website where you can find all of our remake this graphics, our parting shots, our what's coming next, that sort of stuff. It's really cool. And then just, the Rambling Ramblers movie podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, all those places. Like I hinted at, my co-host is kind of taking a break. And so I'm kind of bringing in guests. So a short break at the moment, but we most recently did Blue Velvet. And we did a Coen Brothers rankings episode recently as well. That was a lot of fun. So coming up, though, I have Carrie. That's the next episode that we're doing. The original, of course. I'm actually seeing that in a theater, which will be kind of fun. Yeah, actually at Quentin Tarantino's theater, just to, kind of name drop here. Not his person, but it's the one he owns in Hollywood. They're the New Beverly, as it's called. And so they're showing that next week. So I'll be seeing that. And then after that, my next two movies are Leon the Professional and The Italian Job.
Oh, very nice. I feel like of those, you will enjoy Leon the best. Okay. I think that's the most Justin film. But Carrie is my mum's least favorite film of all time. So,
any reason, or would it be spoilery?
I just think I never really dug into it with her. She just really hates it. My parents are not big horror people, as we know. Sure. I've never watched any horror films growing up. But I feel like my dad has Carrie. He recorded it on video because it's a well respected film. And whenever it came up, my mum was like, "Nope, not watching Carrie. Hate that film. Worst film ever." So, yeah.
Well, then
that's as much as I can give you.
We'll be shouting out Jay's mom on the episode then for sure. So, but anyway, excited to have some guests on and just see what we can do for the next few months.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now you got Pete out the way. He was dragging the show down.
Hardly.
Listeners, you can follow the podcast on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Deep Blue Sea Pod, or email us deepblueseapod@gmail.com if you have any suggestions for other Deep Blue Sea adjacent films that you want us to cover, or anything else you want us to do. Any notes and feedback, we're always welcome to hear it. We had some recent feedback on Facebook by a fan of the show, Dylan Up Richard, who pointed out that Shark Night, as we talked about, has a music video attached to it that we did not know about. And a bonus episode has been requested. It's in the works. It's going to be a bit elaborate because Mark wants to get involved with that. Some stuff has been recorded. Naturally. So yes, of course, yeah. He suggested we talk about Shark Night, and then went and had a kid before we had a chance to talk about it. So how dare he?
That's poor planning.
Yes, indeed. I think some things didn't go to schedule, as it were. Everything's fine now. So he wasn't there for the initial discussion of me and Nick Rehack talking about Shark Night, but he will be there for the music video, which, because of that, won't be out for a couple of months, but it's coming. So everyone keep your eyes peeled for that, and head to YouTube to watch the Shark Bite is the video name, starring Schitt's Creek's Dustin Milligan, and it's glorious. So go listen to that just on repeat. When an episode of this podcast comes out, listen to that, and the rest of the time just listen to Shark Bite on repeat until the episode comes out. And send me your therapy bills. Don't, please. So yes, Deep Blue Sea Pod, all those places. You can find more of Mark's stuff over at Movies, Films and Flicks, flix.com. And you can find my writing over at lifeversusfilm.com, Life vs Film. Follow me on Twitter at LifeVSFilm. And once a month, I'm over on the Lambcast doing, hosting the Lampity, the movie trivia episode, which this month featured Justin, answering some movie trivia over there. We had a fun time.
Indeed.
So, thank you once again, Justin, for joining me to talk about The Descent.
Thank you, sir. Talk to you soon.
Next week, we're talking about Bait, the sharks in a supermarket film. I'm looking forward to talking about that. I've already seen it. We're recording it later today. But as for this week, I've been Jake Lewis, and I'll Deep Blue see you next week.